What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kasim, aka Showtime, here at Black Power Rise. You know, today I'm gonna speak from the heart, which I always do speak from the heart here at Black Power Rise. But today, things happen for a reason. And, earlier today, when I was at the gym early this morning, after I came from the gym, I went to handle something, and then, I checked on my mother, and then she told me she was going to check on her mother. And then I wound up calling my grandmother and finding out that this 93-year-old wanted to go to the store by herself. Now, a young me would have got mad and be, Grandma, why can't you call me and let me know? But I calmly had patience and said to her, Grandma, all you had to do is ask. But as much as I check on my grandmother, she's still this independent woman. Because she said to me, she don't like to depend on no one for anything. And a young me would have said, yo, put your pride to the side and let me go do it for you. Because I can remember when I was a little boy and my grandmother did for me. So it's either it's in you or it's not, family. And I want to thank all of you all for subscribing to my channel here at Black Power Rise. Also, even for hitting that like button, because we have made 1,000 subscribers, y'all, and that's a blessing. So let your friends, family know about Black Power Rise, and tell them hit that like and subscribe button, because I surely appreciate it. And yes, it's one of my favorite months right now. Yes, it's a Black History Month, but it should be celebrated more. That's just my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. And today, so I was helping my daughter with her homework, and I told her, because I had told her this Friday, that I was going to read to her and help her pronounce even bigger words. Why? Because this girl was in kindergarten and got mad at me because she couldn't read on a college level. And I tried to explain to her the best way I could. You have to start off slow. So this is what I mean, everyone, about success. It's different levels to success. You have to take baby steps first. I even had to learn that. So, as I said, so after I finished helping her, which she had one thing to do, which was draw something, and she did. So after that, next thing you know, I get a phone call from my grandmother, and she tells me someone wants to speak to me after I returned the call because I had missed it. So I called her, making sure is everything all right. My mother got there. She was already going to the store for her mother. And my grandmother tells me someone wants to speak to me. It's my great Uncle Rob, who's around 87 now. But he went to go see his sister. So he wants to see me. And so being that I wanted to see him because I haven't heard from him in a while. So I went over there. Plus, my daughter wanted to see great-grandma. It's a family thing. So I went there. And when I'm there, like I said, things happen for a reason. Because I got to learn even more about him and my grandmother. But before I get to that, this is why I say it's either it's in you or not. He needed help getting home. So, of course, I helped him. And I explained to my daughter, he's not as fast as us. He's older. So it's our responsibility to, help when we can. This is things that I'm teaching her. This is what I mean about success and, you know, Black Power Rise here. And with everything, with the clothing line, Black Power Creation, it's showing you all that we are here, that we can be one and work together. But at the same time, you've got to want that success. Because I can remember my great Uncle Rob would be driving people home all the time when he came to see my grandmother. But now he can't no more. So anyway, I want you all to look at this here. And once again, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you, family. Watch this. Give him another hug.
Take a picture.
I mean, think about how much sense that makes and why the framers did it in the first place. How many times are you going to allow a candidate to
I like your dress.
Thank you.
Ain't you got on lip? Turn around. I thought you had rouge on.
No, that's that candy I had in my
Come here and tell her.
This is my Bella Creation dress, and you were disrupting us.
Oh, well, nice.
And you were disrupting us.
Uh-huh.
Say,
You were disturbing us.
Oh, yeah? How?
But you were disturbing us by calling us where we were in the middle of something.
What was you in the middle of?
Bella Creation.
Like our grandma team. What was you in the middle of?
Not Bella Creation. You should have called us in the morning.
Your Bella Creation.
and let me know that even in the bad time, we had some heroes that come through like a shining new dime. All right? The Harriet Tubman, you know what I mean? Freed a lot of people. And it was $100,000 on her head. And she slipped in and out of every trick they had for her. And when you leave the plantation, you're not coming back. And she was a heck of a woman. We don't have many like that. Not many. Yeah.
how was it when you was coming up?
Worse than it is now. We had no say-so about anything. We read on the back of the bus. White folks made sure that you said yes sir and no sir. Wasn't no such thing as you talk back arguing with a white man. That was a crime.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Oh, you sassing a white man? Well, Mr. John, you tell him, why don't you put that boy in jail? I'll send him to the chain gang to make a man out of him.
House and take him out of there and lynch him.
Yeah.
You don't talk back
And
to
if
the
you-
white man.
If you slept,
Having triplets is
But that's
if you slept with
using 3 times as much, and the
a white girl, you was caught with her, you gonna be hanged.
times the laundry and get a tight
Now, if a black girl rape a white man rape a black girl and then pick him up, you know what he say? Oh yeah, Mr. Ralph, she gave it to me.
Really?
Oh, I gave her $1. I gave her $2.
He didn't say give her nothing.
So you're telling me coming up, black women were molested and they didn't give a damn
Oh Lord, yeah.
by white men.
Yeah. Many of them were. And if you didn't have, say you lived on a plantation, and the boss on the plantation was pretty cool with people lived on his property, that didn't happen at all. But the mother one
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved
didn't care.
That's great. I know, I've been telling
They
everyone.
didn't care.
So how much have we risen as a
How many
people
people
now?
did you tell? Only pay for what you need.
60%. 60%.
I'll believe
With
it.
every breath, modern living is breaking down your barriers.
I said we came a long ways because, see, I'm 92. And I done seen the bad times and trying to enjoy the good times, which is now. And dog, if they ain't working hard to take that away. I'm enjoying it. And I'm glad it
As
come along.
always, biblical says,
They wanting to take the black history away. You know that. They're erasing it.
that's
Down in Florida, that guy done took.
Yeah,
Well,
we ain't-
all they got to do is get one and the rest follows.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, they done erased it in some places.
They wanted to take away the books of how black people was treated in this country.
And they don't want to talk
And
about
then they want
slavery
to do
either.
away with that.
They done got away with it. They done took it out to schools. They got it out to libraries.
I don't,
Well,
yeah, but only in Florida. If they got it out, I know
they
the
got it
thing.
out in Florida.
I know shit.
But the
Well-
people can still learn it in their churches and where they set up for their own self.
How you gonna tell God what to put in His house?
That's so true. But here at Black Power Rise,
Nah, can't do that.
this is about us coming up. And
Well, we
motivating.
done come a long ways, I tell you that.
Yes, we have.
'Cause we got a few black millionaires now.
But when we was coming up,
See, the white supremacists is trying to rise now.
I'm talking about the ones that made money. Trying to think how many we had then. If we had 2 in each state was a lot. Number one, we didn't get paid what the white folks got paid.
Never get.
And we all know there's nothing that scares Republicans more than
And in the 40s up until the 60s.
And tell you the truth, in the early 20s,
No,
we
and
didn't
then
get
you
paid
had
what they get paid. And they get paid more than we do now.
Thurgood
was
Marshall
about.
helped get us into these schools, the same schools whites
Oh,
went
yeah,
to.
right,
You
right.
guys was around for that, right?
And they had a fight then.
Then you had people like integrating the South. When the guy went up to Alabama, Ole Miss, they had to kill a couple of white guys so he could go to school there.
So what do you want and where would you like us to be at now?
Huh?
What do you want and where would you like us to be at now?
Together. Unity. What I'm saying is, biblical says, people with no vision starve. Alright? We have to have vision. It's too many easy ways for us not to be all we can be. All right? That's why they fled our neighborhood with weed, dope, or whatever
Oh, yeah.
to break the spirit.
That's true.
So you telling me that's why crack and cocaine was brought out?
Yes.
Back in the
What
70s
was
and
What do
brought
you
out,
think they took it for?
when it was bought out, they put it in our neighborhood first, but then
And
they
we'll
did-
have one of us to sell it to the next one.
and they people come over here and buy it too, so that's why they selling the marijuana now in them
Of
stores.
course, to everybody. Listen, if we don't help us, whatever is necessary, why we gonna think a foreigner gonna come here and help you?
I see inspiration
They
right
ain't gonna
in
help you.
class.
They ain't gonna do
So
it.
with my windshield,
Yeah, well, I would say between the 50s and 60s. You didn't have 2 or 3 black people on TV.
Hi, Grandma.
worldwide.
That's true.
And I can tell you who they was.
First base.
I don't.
Emerson Andy and the Bueller Show.
Oh,
No others. Now you can't put on the TV let you see somebody black.
yeah, you got a black show everywhere.
You didn't know what a black coach was.
That's Black Power Rise.
Huh?
Let's get it.
All right. But now you got him. I'm on the call. When Dr. King got killed, I said died, but it's mean the same thing. We had a little company called Comp. I used to hang out there with them. We used to go around and stop the Martians from putting people outdoors. It'll be like 100 people in that block. So they didn't allow them, they wouldn't let them go in. But anyway, so 1968, I came by Stan Hamilton's office, and he was calling up everybody in Queens.
Stan Hamilton, now
You
that's
didn't
the
know
man that
him,
helped.
Frank. That ain't him. That ain't him.
No,
To go to Dr. King's funeral.
Wait, I want to tell Carl Seam something. You see that guy there? When I voted when I was down there, you tell me which one was.
Yes, you did. You had him.
Well, who
Had the joint down there in Abbeville. He voted.
But I wasn't there when he voted. But they started voting after I left there. When I left there, couldn't nobody go.
There wasn't supposed to vote.
That man left his plantation, the Martin guy from Ansonville, because he voted. They was coming to kill him.
Yeah, well, I'm saying Stan Hamilton was his name. We was getting money to go to
Biden's election in 2020.
Dr. King's funeral in Atlanta. So I didn't know about it till I got down there and Stan say, I say, he's calling the people. I said, y'all get money to go to Atlanta? He said, yeah. I said, well, hold, get me a ticket because I want to go. You know what he told me? Huh. Yeah, I go to the MF funeral. I didn't like him, and I don't like him when he's dead. I said, don't get me one. Don't get me one.
Well, why was he doing that?
So I hope you all enjoyed that, because that was a special moment. And, you know, it's important for us to know our history. Yeah, it's Black History Month. Yeah, it's one of my favorite times of the month. But I'm talking about our family's history, you know. And as I said before, it's either in you or it's not. You have to want that success, because it's just you and God, people. So this is your boy Kasim, aka Showtime, and I'm out. And also, people, thank you again. Hit that like and subscribe button. Take care.